to show you two different options. This is the Turkish getup. However, if you're still a bit newer to this movement or still working on your core or shoulder stability or stacking, which you have probably heard me talk about before, those are very, very important in this move, the Turkish getup. So first I'm going to show you the half Turkish getup. It's a good way to get started and start practicing on that stacking, that shoulder stability, and that core. And it's a great exercise because this really works everything, the full one. So starting with the half, the setup is going to be the same no matter what one you're doing. So starting on your back, you're going to bend one leg. The opposite leg is going to come out on a little bit of an angle, about 45-degree angle. Your other arm's coming out here. And this is the arm we're going to be stacking. This is the one that's going to hold the kettlebell. So holding that kettlebell neutral position, it's always sitting on that forearm. If you watch any of my kettlebell videos, you will see how to properly set up with the kettlebell. But we're talking about stacking. So that knuckle is to the sky, that wrist is neutral, and we're going to find that spot. So arms out here. Always, always keep your eye on the kettlebell. And we're going to use that core to help push up. We're going to come onto the elbow. Notice how I'm still stacked, watching that kettlebell. And then onto the hand. And then we're going to bring those hips up and then back down and reverse. That is a half Turkish getup. The full Turkish getup is now continuing. So locking that up, we're going into that crunch, so driving that kettlebell to the sky. Elbow, hand, bringing the hips up, and we're going to bring that leg under into a side bend position. Notice how I'm still stacked, and then I'm coming into that forward lunge position all the way up, and then we're going to go right back through that same motion. So reverse lunge, coming down, side bend, keeping that kettlebell to the sky, knuckle to the sky. I'm nice and stacked here. Bringing that leg out and under into that bridge position, and then hip down, elbow, and right down to that start position. So that is your Turkish getup, the full and the half. Like I said, you want to do some of those exercises to help with stacking and shoulder stability, but this overall will help with that. You can start by doing a couple run-throughs with no weight and just practicing on looking up at the sky, looking up at that hand, and making sure it's always pointing to the sky, and that you're stacking from the ground up. So notice how my bones are stacked right through here. That is the practice here. Once you start to add that weight, that's when you're going to start to feel that challenge. Take your time with this move. Start with the half, work up to the full, and gradually increase the weights as you go. This is a great total body exercise, a really great way to focus on core strength, stability, all of that fun stuff. Fantastic exercise to implement, but make sure you're doing it properly. So that is your half and full Turkish getup.